What's going on, everybody? Showing you my new build on my AR-15. I'm changing some parts out. Wanted to kind of show you what I'm up to. As you can see, I've got the new, well, new to me. There we go. Got the new Magpul MOE Forend. I got a side rail attached there. I'm going to show you how to put that on. And I've got a new sling attachment for back here. I'm going to replace this piece. And I also have to replace this spring because I squashed it quite a while ago and now it just won't work anymore. That's also in here. So the first thing you have to do, of course, is take off the old forend. I had an aluminum quad rail on there. I didn't like it. It kept getting too hot. Couldn't hold it. Even with a glove, it started to melt my leather gloves. Started to burn them. So decided to get one with a heat shield. This is great. So for my style of AR-15, what I had to do is I had to undo the screws on this front part. And as you can see, the gas tube runs here. So all I had to do, we try to move it up, is undo it a little bit and pull it down. So just pull it down a little bit. So on the Magpul, you'll see that it has, I'm not sure really what to call that. This part goes in here. And as you can see, that part goes in there too. And it's got a smooth circle that goes underneath this front ring. Right there. So the first step you need to do is go ahead and put on the bottom one first. And that just kind of slides over. That will go up. Alright, actually we're going to turn this way. This would be easier. And you'll have a better view. So, first thing you need to do is pull down this D-ring to expose these teeth. There we go. See the teeth? And that just kind of fits right over top of the teeth. And that's in there now, and if you look up here, that will fit right over top of that smooth D-ring, like so. Now this next part gets slightly complicated. It's the exact same thing, but it's just a little bit harder to do. So now you take the other side, kind of match it up, pull down on the D-ring, that spring action ring, just kind of maneuver it in there. Sometimes it's better if you just put it against your stomach. There we go. But it's on there now, and then to finish it up, just pull down the top part, put some good pressure on it to seat it. Make sure that gas tube lines up. And then use the proper size and tighten down this front end. Now I know that everybody's isn't the same. You know, I don't have a front sight on this. So just act accordingly, but it's that simple. Takes literally 5 minutes to put on, take off, and then just make sure that that D-ring is seated at the top so nothing comes apart. So there's step one of my build, new forend. I'm still looking for a new grip. I'm trying to get a Magpul MOE ACS. Looks like amazing. So the second part, how to replace this little piece right here. So what you'll have to do is you'll look on the inside and you'll see, see this piece right here? That's spring loaded. When you unscrew this part, as you can see, this D-ring turns, so that you'll have to unscrew that first. I have a tool for that I bought online for like 12 bucks. One of these, if you don't have one, get one. So nice. So that'll unscrew, like so. And then you'll notice that this entire thing unscrews. So hold down on that button, or that spring loaded so it doesn't shoot off. And then unscrew this. And hang on to that too because it has the buffer spring in there. Ooh, there we go. It comes all apart. Now here's that little piece. that just pops out with a new spring. Oh, go ahead and take out the buffer spring, and this part we're replacing. Now I have to replace just the little spring that goes behind that metal plate. I got a complete spring replacement set on, I think it was Amazon, for, I don't know, how much was that? 10 bucks? Something like that. But on this back part, that little bitty hole right there is where that goes. And that actually keeps tension on a little pin in here that keeps tension on that pin, your retention pin. That way it doesn't come out. Learned that the hard way. So this new piece, you can see, we're just going to go ahead and fit that. Maybe we're going to fit that over. Ooh, that's tight. Come on. Alright, so I had to do some presidential engineering. I basically just had to grind off a little tab on the inside. For some odd reason it wouldn't fit over the tube with it on, but just like so. Now this next part, go ahead and put the little pin back in here. Just set it in there for now. That is really tight. Take the buffer tube, put the buffer tube back in, kind of put a little bit of tension on the video while I try to figure it out. And then in one coordinated movement, start to screw this on, all the while holding down that button while that sits. There we go. Now you don't want that too far forward. You just want it kind of flush. So you'll kind of see I have it flush. And you might have to take this apart and redo it. I've had to do that before just to get it perfectly good. Now, this next part you want to be really careful on. That's how it hurt me the last time. Is I squashed that spring right in there with the plate. Now, gently push that plate down. See, it did it again. This time we're not going to force it because we know what went wrong. Just gently push that spring in. Got it. Now you'll take this D-ring that we untightened with that tool. We're just going to screw that back forward. There we go. Oh yeah. Perfect. Take your tool, slide it on. You don't want it extremely tight. You want a good fit. You want to make sure that it's not going to come apart. There we go. Just like so. It's now replaced. Second part of the build done. Hopefully next I'll be able to have a grip and a stock. The stock should be easy though. The stock just slips right on. Might as well put my old one back on. I don't know. I ramble. It happens. See? It wiggles a lot. Here the ACS doesn't do that. So, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, or really you just want to yell at me for doing something, just comment below. Please like, subscribe, watch my other videos, yell at me on my other videos, or basically do whatever you want if you're bored. So, hope you had fun. I did. Hope to do more of these random videos to where I just ramble. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll warn you if I do it again. So, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.